In this life, I just believe that until you get married, to an extent, you are still single. I think I'm actually very, very different from every other guy. Babe, this is what is going on now. I'm not sure I can do this again. Most of the time, I always regret being blunt with your gender. I only know a lot of people. I don't have a close relationship with a lot of people. So the basic truth is that your gender cannot actually handle the truth.
Welcome back to my channel. In case you are seeing me for the first time, hi, my name is Okay, I film about beauty, fashion, lifestyle from Oyo State, Nigeria. And on today's episode, I have a very, very special guest. Like, guys, you don't know how big this person is. Guys, he's the one and only President of Faculty of Agriculture, University of Ibadan.
From wherever you might be watching this from, my name is Afolabi Nasiruddin. Some of you might know me as NAS. No thanks to ASU, I'm a hanging 500 level student of the Department of Agricultural Extension and Rural Development, University of Ibadan. And it's such a great privilege to be on this show with the one and only Ikeoluwa.
I'm so excited to have you on my channel. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me.
We are going to be talking about this dating series, and I'm going to be asking you some questions and you'll be answering me. Yes or no, you?
No problem.
Yeah. So let's just jump right into the video because me and him want to gist today. I mean, it's going to be answering for the guys in general. So let's jump right into it. Okay,
let me correct one notion. I was speaking based on my own perspective. It might not reason well with some guys.
Okay, so, that's true. So yeah, I know you attend gathering a lot. Your social life is on point. So that is why I'm going to be throwing these questions to you. Do you think girls don't get along in a gathering, just get along like that?
Okay, in my own opinion, I think it's just a thing with girls. The way guys just meet different guys, even some people don't they've not even met themselves before. They just vibe, chairman, how far now, how you day, and stuff like that. It's not the same thing with girls. I just feel it's they are actually it might not be the same thing for every girl. But I feel girls just have this notion of they will like whoever it is that they want to like at maybe the first instance that they meet the person. So you just see situations where girls will be at the first instance that they meet another girl, they'll be I don't even like that girl. They say some things about her that if the girl is your own friend, you'll be this same girl that I know. So I just feel it's a girl's thing. So maybe along the line, the story might now change. And it might not even change that at times it will just be situations of fake kind of friendship or fake kind of relationship between two or more girls. So that's my own opinion.
So it's just girls' problem generally.
Yes. It's almost everywhere. You just see girls you can you hardly see 5 or 6 girls, then the 6 of them should just like themselves 100%. There will always be one person that does not like one person that does not like one person.
We need to do better actually, girls. We need to do better.
Please subscribe to my friend's channel. We will appreciate it.
Are you comfortable with your partner spending a lot of time with another person?
Another person in what sense? The opposite sex?
Yes.
Wow. I'm not sure any guy will be comfortable with that.
Really?
There's definitely no guy that I will be comfortable with. It's
what if there's nothing attached to it? It's just they just spend time together, they are friends, that kind of thing.
If they spend time together and probably it's a once in a while thing, not all the time. I'm comfortable with my girlfriend having male friends, but what I'm not comfortable is with they are getting too extremely close, or they are spending too much. What are they spending too much time for when I'm there? So that's what I feel. So
if you are in a relationship with someone, can that person go to the movies with another guy?
Yeah, I think I'm actually a very free-spirited person. I don't have any problem with it. But before I would accept that, I would know that okay, this is someone I can actually trust. If my girlfriend says she wants to go out on a date with a guy, there's no problem. In this life, I just believe that until you get married, to an extent, you are still single. So you should not deprive them of any opportunity to relate to people. it's only when I know that okay, we are married, I know that okay, there should be a limit to whatever it is that whatever relationship you are going to have with the opposite sex or even with your friends.
So why do you think, you know, guys push communication first? I feel like they always like, you know, when they are trying to like get to know you, you want to date you, they push the communication, like they are always on point. Why do you think after pushing all that, they now like lack in it eventually? Do you get my question?
Yeah, I get your question. That guys do a lot of talking
Yes,
before the girl agrees
yes,
and all.
yeah.
Well, I don't subscribe to that school of thought.
Really?
I just believe it depends on the guy, and then it depends on the kind of vibe that like both of them have. So if it's something serious, relationship is not supposed to be a problem. If I'm asking out a girl, like the kind of energy that I even give at times might not even be as much as when I'll give when we are in relationship. So I don't give someone 100 when I'm not sure of what it is that I'm getting from the person. So I cannot just be talking to you like 247 without like expecting that okay, like you also like rate me that much too. You get. So it depends on whoever it is, both the guy and the girl. But for me, I don't think that's the case. I don't think I've ever had that kind of case before that a girl will be like, you're always talking to me before you ask me out, and then after you now ask me out and relented in the way you talk to me.
But you know that most guys always do it, right?
Yeah, that was why I said.
Like, what's the main reason why they do it?
I think it depends on the initial idea or the initial thoughts behind asking the girl out before. I would not ask somebody that I'm not really fascinated about out in the first place. So if I'm not fascinated about you, then talking to you will be like a problem, because to just look like you're stressing me out. You get.
So you feel like because sometimes they don't find the girl fascinating, they just lack in that communication.
I feel like at times some people don't get to know whoever it is that they are getting into a relationship with before they get into that relationship. So if probably along the line they now started noticing some things, they just be like, it has I think it has happened to me once. Probably like this girl, like we've not really known ourselves for that long, getting to communicate along the line and me getting to know some things about her, like just pushed me away. I'll be straight. I'll be blunt and straight with the girl that this is what is happening. I'm no longer feeling this thing. And I also tell any girl that I ask her that at any point in time, if you are not feeling this relationship again, if you feel there's something we can do about it, talk. And then if you feel there's nothing we can do about it, then just tell me, rather than just like, I even communicate more. That's the kind of person I am. So depending on, except for the fact that I'm busy, and any girl that understands that okay, this person is a busy person, but despite the busy schedule, whoever I want to communicate with, I communicate with the person.
Yeah, I get your point. Actually, I get it. I feel like guys like to sweep things under the carpet. You know, when we have like an argument, guy, let's talk about it. But then they don't want to talk about it. They just want to sweep it under the carpet and let's just move on. Like, why do you guys always do that?
I think I'm actually very, very different from every other guy. I don't do that. Me, I can talk about it from today to tomorrow. So I can because it's me that it will be affecting. Even like when let's leave relationship aside now. Probably like just my random friend or just my friend. If I have an issue with someone, I will not go to sleep that night without trashing that issue that I have with that person. Like that sleep might not come. So that's the kind of person I'll just be rolling on the bed, be listening that which kind of nonsense be this one, until I might now just like drop the message or just call the person and just like I'll let the person know that okay, this is what you did, and I did not like it. So I can do that and then go to sleep. The sleep will come and I will sleep peacefully, knowing that okay, I've cleared my mind. So sweeping things under the carpet is not a thing for me.
What about the other guys that always like do it? Why do you think they always like try to avoid like arguments?
Some people don't like stress. That's their own thing.
So it's really
I cannot speak for them actually. Like, I only know for myself that if there's anything, I will talk about it. and I will not even give you attitude. I will be blunt. This and this is what you did, though. This was what you did. So that's my own style of doing things.
What's that thing that you feel like is cute?
Cute.
Yes.
Okay. Someone just having my growth in mind. I'm someone that is very, very passionate about growth. So if I tell you that, okay, I want to do this thing, probably like constant checkups. How far with this thing that you have done? If I tell you that, okay, I want to achieve this thing, like if I'm in a relationship, I share my aspirations and goals with that person. So I believe that, because I used to say that I only know a lot of people. I don't have a close relationship with a lot of people. So if I now chosen you, that okay, it is you that want to tell this thing, I believe that okay, you should take me very important and then keep me in mind, so that you are more like my accountability partner. So whenever I tell you things, like just help me follow up and then stuff like that. So I think and then just random show of love. But I don't know how to place it.
Not like getting you gifts.
Gifts might be part of it, but it's not like you don't even need to like do all that.
Cute notes.
Anything at all. Like just like let me just know that okay, you have me in mind. That's just it.
So why is it that when guys are no longer interested in a relationship, they don't say it? They just start giving you attitude for you to leave and all that kind of thing. Why? Like why?
Well, as I said, I will be speaking from my own perspective.
I want you to speak for your guys right now.
For my guys?
Yes.
I can't speak for them because
you are trying to be defensive. That's what you are doing.
I'm not being defensive. Like if I said it earlier, if I'm not feeling the vibe in a relationship again, I clear the person. Babe, this is what is going on now. I'm not sure I can do this again. For other guys, I think okay. The basic truth is that your gender cannot actually handle the truth. That's what I think.
Wow.
The issue is your gender cannot handle the truth. If I come to you now, okay, after like this, you start telling me stories. Okay, do you want me to start lying to you that okay, I'm still feeling this thing and then leading you on and then stuff? So I don't feel there's any need for me to like start wasting your time. And it's not as if I used you or like I cheated you or anything. I'm being blunt with you. But the thing is that me myself, like most of the time, I always like regret doing like being blunt with your gender. But it's just that yes, because for you, your gender cannot handle the truth. That's the basic truth. They tell you, tell me the truth. But when you tell them the truth, kasala go bust. So for me, I feel your gender cannot just handle the truth, and that's why most guys just be like, whoa, she go find out herself. And when you find out, then you can move on.
So why do you think female? I just want to know your perspective concerning this. Why do you think females stay in an abusive relationship?
Well, there are a lot of things. You know, many times females are the ones that want to like prove something to maybe the world or people around them. Guys, most times, guys with no sense, life will move on. She gets. There are times that you will not be like my other friends are in a relationship now, so I will now look like someone. It's even happened in marriages, if not for several campaigns that are going around now, telling people to like get out of abusive relationships. So I feel like at times it's just that they cannot handle. Some of them I would like to like, I would not want to generalize because I don't like generalization. So it's just that some of them might not be able to like undo the aftermath of leaving that relationship. So they enjoy, and there are actually so many reasons too. There are some ladies that all their life depends on the guy. So probably is the guy feeding them, is the guy doing all sorts of things. So once they know that once the guy cuts off the relationship, those benefits that come with it also goes with out of it.
So they prefer to stay.
Yeah. So they just and some girls some ladies believe that you might just be passing through some rough phases and then it's going to change and stuff like that. But many times it's not like that. Nigerian factor.
So are you among those guys that says like it's okay for men to cheat, but it's not okay for the lady to cheat? Are you among them?
In my own opinion, I feel like it's not supposed to be that okay, men can cheat and the women cannot cheat, because the odds that men will feel when they know that a woman is cheating is going to be the same odds that the woman will feel when she knows that a man is cheating. So in my opinion, I won't support that notion.
So are you saying like it's okay for men to cheat and it's okay for the ladies to cheat as well?
If whatever works for them. If a man cheats, fine, and if a woman cheats, fine too. But we should not just like make it a gender thing. But ordinarily, both parties are not supposed to cheat. So
you are being diplomatic here.
I have to be diplomatic actually, so that you know owe me your ends.
Okay, so the last question is red flags to know that okay, this relationship is over. What's that red flag?
Red flags. Okay.
That you know that okay, with all these things that I'm saying, this relationship is done.
Okay, I'll use a simple analogy. When a lady, okay, for as a man now,
yeah.
When a lady no longer does the things that she does when the relationship was still fresh, those are the kind of signs I will use to know that okay, this relationship is over. For example, I was once in a relationship where like someone who used to be the one that like reaches out all the time and or you get like it now started getting to a point that I would now be asking her, someone who you talk to every day before, like she started derailing probably like once in 2 days. Someone who you chat with almost all the time before, you will be you have to be the one to start checking up. Are you fine? And so like, and you know that okay, this person is not actually like she's not inactive. Yeah, so she's always active and all, but it's just that I'm not the one that she's talking to
anymore.
So yeah, at that point in time, it might not necessarily be that she has committed fully to someone, but probably like somebody else is gaining her attention. So most times I think it's just best to just like ask. Then if there are no changes, we move.
So what you're saying right now is if a lady or the guy is someone that is very active, talk to you every day.
Yeah, when they no longer do what they do, basically. When you talk about it maybe once, twice, and you do not see any changes.
So that's one particular thing that you feel like that's a red flag.
Yeah. I think there's no other red flag. If there are other things that the person does that probably you feel like okay, the person can still like change their ways.
Yeah.
So, but there are general red flags that everyone knows.
Okay.
Probably someone that is always aggressive, someone that is always being defensive at every point in time, does not know that okay, I'm wrong or I'm right. I'm wrong in this case, or
I'm right.
So there are so many red flags that ordinarily any same person will know that okay, I'm supposed to japa here.
Thank you so much for coming. Like I really appreciate it a lot.
Thank you very much for having me.
And it means a lot to all of us that we are watching you right now.
It's a privilege.
So we've come to the end of this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Please subscribe to my friend's channel. We will appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe, like, comment. Yeah. NAS people that are on my channel right now watching him, please subscribe. Tell your people to subscribe. I know they will watch you.
They will.
Yeah, so
I
bye
trust my
guys.
people. Bye. It is deep. I actually don't know how to.